What up, what up? It's your homeboy Eric Brigania. So in the next few minutes, you are going to be in control of your video edits for your new or your upcoming content with ease with the iPhone app called iMovie. If you guys are new to my channel, I like to inspire, motivate, or somehow educate my viewers. And if that's something you're looking for, please just hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it for future videos. Well, now let's begin for this tutorial. For beginners, there is a lot of goodies in iMovie that an editor would need when creating basic content. And compared to any other editing apps, iMovie is basically all free unless you want to add music from iTunes that you have to purchase. Well, that concludes this. Let's start with the tutorial.
Okay, so here we are in iMovie. Um, let's just go straight to it. Okay, so to add a project, you just go press that plus button, press the movie, and you will just get some of the goodies right here. Um, so I will be using these 4 clips as for my sample for today's trial. Let's create that. So here's our timeline. If you already have the idea of what to record, just like what I did, this is actually an easy step for you because you can just simply add everything, just do the editing from then. Okay, for the second step, normally this is what I do is I actually do some cutting on some slides. In order to do that, I just normally take off all the transitions just so you can see the length of each slide. Okay, so now we've got that. What we'll do is just go look for the dead point of the video. So I think I just cut it from there. So you see that? Let's just go back and do it again. So you click the video and then just find where it is, and then from then on you can just on the bottom option there you can just press split, so it just gives you the split options. It detached it, and you just press delete, or if you want to use that bit, or yeah, but normally we're just going to go to the delete button. Okay, so that's all done now. Let's a little bit too much there. Okay, so that's all done now. Okay, so not sure if you guys realize, so for the third step, normally it's the transition effects that I do, but not sure if you guys realize for most of my content I usually just do the basic no transition, but for my intros and everything I usually just use like a fade effect, you know what I mean, just like that black effect. So in order to do that, basically just press the box in between your slides and you have a few bunch of goodies right there. You can even change the length of each transition, but usually I like it on the 0.5, and then just go from there. So today we're using the fade effect, so that's it. Okay, just click back there, and that's how it is. Okay, so once you're actually happy with the slides and the cuts you've done and the transition effects, I lost myself there, you can now work on the intro of your content. So for me, I like to have an intro clip for all my content just to add a little flavor to my videos and also to trademark them. As you can see, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to add the clip right here. So I'm just going to put it just in front of where my first video is, and then we just press that plus button. So you get a bunch of options here of but since my intro clip is a video, I'll just press all, and we'll just go look for the video. Where are you? a while here. We're just scrolling down to memory lane. So here it is. So what we do is just press that clip. So you see it's highlighted, and just press that plus button. Okay, now it's on there. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll change that transition. So we just have that nice banging, not so boring intro. So that just goes from the start of my intro of myself, and then a little trademark, and then straight to the topic. So so after that, after adding that intro, normally I would add an end clip to most of my content. So it's just mostly where you can actually add your thank you, or if you wanna add some end cards in the when you're editing in YouTube. So as we do it again, we press the plus button, but this time I am going to add a photo. Okay, so let's go all. So here's just my trademark, my logo. Okay, so regards to this, what you can do is you can always shorten that up. So since the clip is 31 seconds, we can just put it all down, scoop it there. Let's just make it 25 because we like it like that. So that's the intro. So this is what I like about iMovie. Sometimes it actually just automatically, it does a transition for you every time you add a new clip. So as you can see, it just fades into that. Voila. Okay, well, actually for every content to actually end this tutorial, just one final touch is basically adding the sound clip. So basically sound clip is just like a background music to your slides, or for your intro or anything you want to use it for. But today we are going to use it for background music. So when I talk on the screen, it's not that boring. So to start on today, we will press the plus button again. Let's go back, and then press the audio. So this is what I was telling you about. If you go to My Music, this brings you to like the iTunes music. But today we don't have any money, so we will go to soundtracks, and all of these are actually for free. So I'm a simple guy, so I like it chill. So let's just go to downbeat. You can actually press it, and you can actually hear the sample of the song. Yeah, come on, you hear that? I don't wanna wait for you guys, but let's go. So we just press the plus button, and it just adds it into our timeline. So while it's green, that means it's what do you call it? It's actually embedded to the timeline, so we will have to detach it from the timeline. So to do that, so it's selected, what we do is we just press the foreground, or we put on the foreground, and you see it turns blue, so which means you can now move it. So we will move it right here because I like it straight after the trademark, and then that's when the content starts. So normally these sounds actually starts out nice and loud, so I'll just make you hear it first.
Okay, before we all get relaxed, if you're new.
Okay, so you don't want your background music overpowering you when you're talking. We just put it down to 30%. We just like it like that. Alright, so let's just try it again.
Okay, before we all get relaxed, if you're new to my channel, I like to inspire, motivate, and educate my viewers.
So as you saw there, it's just nice and fade at the background, and just gives it a little spice in the content. So okay, so I hope I've covered everything that you guys need. So that's just the basic editing of or basic editing in iMovie, and that's just your beginner's guide to that. Thank you for watching.
Well, this concludes this content. So I hope I covered everything you guys needed to know for this beginner's guide into stitching up your video. In all other words, if I missed anything you guys needed to know about iMovie, please don't hesitate to hit me up a comment on the comment section below. I would love the attentions or maybe just some questions so we can keep this content rolling, and because this channel is for you guys. I hope you like this tutorial, and if you haven't done so, you can just press that subscribe button so you guys can get updated for my future videos. In all other case, laters. Signing off.